The Bahamas have been a favorite destination of mine ever since my very first Miami to Bimini crossing in 1979. There's something extremely adventurous about crossing the Gulf Stream aboard your own boat. My farthest crossing to date is a 252-mile one-way run from Miami's Haulover Inlet to the Cape Eleuthero Resort and Marina. I've made this crossing twice with my Mako 334 center console, which is powered by triple Mercury Verado 400 horsepower outboards. For me, it's the excitement of trolling for pelagics the likes of mahi, sailfish, white marlin, blue marlin, tuna, wahoo, and of course bottom fishing for trophy class snappers and groupers. Add in waters transforming from a clear turquoise over the shallow Bahamas bank to a rich cobalt blue out deep, and you'll understand why I'm addicted to crossing and fishing in the Bahamas. To make the journey even more inviting, U.S.-based recreational anglers can now clear Bahamas customs online and pay for cruising and fishing licenses at clicktoclear.com. Fishing and tackle prep aside, the most important prerequisite of any attempt to cross to the Bahamas is safety. This encompasses common sense, as the sea can become a very unforgiving place, a good weather window for the duration of a trip, a boat in perfect mechanical shape and having just had routine service performed, a float plan left behind with full details of the boat, crew, and itinerary of the trip, an ACR 406 emergency position indicating radio beacon, which is a satellite distress device known as EPIRB, a personal locator beacon, or PLB, for each individual, an ACR bivy stick for satellite texting. Phone service is sketchy in the Bahamas. This is in addition to required safety items the likes of flares, life jackets, and throw cushions, all within quick reach. And if you fish offshore a lot and use the space, an inflatable life raft is a sound investment. If possible, partner up with another boat. Fuel management is key for any long-range runs. For example, my boat has a 310-gallon fuel capacity. But to be ultra-conservative, I based any calculations on 280 gallons as being usable. Initially, with full fuel, ice, gear, and crew, the boat and fuel consumption will be at its heaviest. As the crossing progresses, fuel economy improves exponentially. That's because the boat lightens up from the fuel being burned off. I consult my Mercury vessel view for how much fuel I consume per mile. On a recent 216-mile one-way crossing from Miami's Haulover Inlet to the Green Turtle Club, Abaco, Bahamas, I knew that if I averaged between 0.8 and 1 mile per gallon, I'd have more than enough fuel to reach my destination regardless of sea conditions and if, for any reason, I had to tow a companion vessel. Our camera boat accompanied us as we were filming one of my World of Saltwater Fishing episodes. Modern electronics has simplified such crossings. For example, Simrad's auto routing feature will accurately and safely calculate within seconds the best route based on your boat's draft. Just enter your departure site and destination and Simrad will calculate the routes. Prior to auto routing, each leg of a trip had to be calculated and entered in advance. Routes are also excellent guidance under heavy rains or low light conditions. Simply zoom in tight to them and follow. Once the safety aspect of crossing to the Bahamas has been worked out, then it's time to focus on the fishing.